Welcome to today's deep dive. If you looked at the wall of a modern office and saw, a simple stainless steel digital clock,
Hmm.
how much would you guess it costs?
I mean, like, maybe 50 bucks.
Yeah,
100 tops.
right. But today we are looking at the product page for the Advanced Network Devices IPCSS-RWB Small LED IP display, and it costs $1,044.99.
Which is just a staggering amount of money for a scrolling digital clock.
It really is. And decoding exactly why it runs over $1,000 is honestly going to change how you view modern office buildings. Okay,
Right.
let's unpack this, because this device is basically like an iceberg.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, like on the surface, what you see is just a simple 1 to 2 line digital clock. But underneath, it's hiding this massive, highly complex facility management tool.
Yeah, it really does just look like that classic clock from a high school cafeteria.
Yeah.
But you are definitely not paying for a timepiece here.
No, not at all.
To justify that $1,000 price tag, we really need to look at its physical output capabilities first. Because this unit is designed for labs and medium-sized offices, where missing an alert is, well, it's simply not an option.
Right, and the visual specs alone are super intense. Like, it features this multicolor LED text that you can clearly read from 40 feet away.
And it uses auto-dimming light sensors, so it actually adapts to the room's lighting on its own.
Oh, wow. Plus, it has individual red, white, and blue LED flashers built in.
Right. It pairs those blinding visual cues with a 4-inch high-efficiency speaker. And that speaker is capable of projecting audio across 600 square feet.
So it's less of a digital sign and more of an interactive digital megaphone for a room?
What's fascinating here is that the combination of those intense visual cues, the flashers, and that wide audio coverage ensures that critical mass notifications are physically impossible to ignore.
Yeah, I imagine.
If there's a lockdown or a severe weather alert, you are absolutely going to see and hear it no matter where you are in that room.
But, flashing lights and blasting audio don't just happen magically. Sensory outputs are kind of useless without a brain to trigger them.
Exactly. It's not like someone flips a manual switch on the wall during an emergency.
Right. So the real secret is how this device connects to the building's network.
Yeah, it's an IP display, meaning it connects directly to the Internet Protocol network of the building. And it's SIP enabled.
SIP is like the universal language of internet phone calls, right?
You got it. Because it speaks that language natively, this clock can instantly talk to the existing VoIP or Voice over Internet Protocol phone network that's already running through the office.
So it's basically a highly advanced speakerphone mounted to the wall, because it even has a hands-free two-way intercom microphone built right into it.
Yeah, but it goes way beyond just talking and listening. The device features an onboard web GUI.
Which is a graphical user interface you just access through a standard web browser.
Right, and that interface acts as a digital switchboard.
Yeah.
It actually allows facility managers to integrate external peripherals right into the clock itself.
Here's where it gets really interesting. The spec sheet says you can wire electronic door locks, call buttons, and motion sensors into this thing.
Yep, they tie right in.
Wait, I'm genuinely confused. Is tying an electronic door lock and a two-way microphone into an LED sign overkill for a basic office? Like, if the clock breaks or the network goes down, does the room suddenly become a prison?
I mean, that sounds like a massive security flaw at first.
Yeah, it really does.
But it only sounds like a vulnerability until you understand the mechanics. See, the clock isn't the physical lock itself, it's just the relay.
Oh, okay.
When a specific VoIP command is sent to the clock over the network, like an emergency lockdown code, the clock's interface sends a physical electronic pulse to the door's magnetic lock.
So it just cuts or supplies power to secure the door?
Exactly. And if the device fails, standard fail-safe building codes ensure the door defaults to an unlocked state from the inside.
Oh, okay, so nobody gets trapped.
Not at all. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, think about how buildings used to be wired.
With totally separate systems, right?
Yeah, you had one distinct system and contractor for the PA speakers, a completely separate system for the electronic door locks.
Another for the intercoms.
Right, another for the clocks. By centralizing communication, security, and physical access into one single wall-mounted node, you radically simplify building management.
Because you're replacing 4 disparate hardware systems with one smart hub.
Exactly.
So what does this all mean? For you listening, the ultimate takeaway is that modern enterprise technology is rapidly moving away from single-use items.
Yeah, a standard dumb PA speaker is basically a thing of the past.
Right. When a company buys a $1,000 clock, they're buying unified infrastructure, not just a sign.
Which leaves us with a provocative thought to mull over the next time you walk into a newly renovated workspace.
Oh, definitely.
As our everyday environments become so heavily integrated with these interconnected nodes, devices featuring motion sensors and hands-free microphones that are always ready to listen, where will the line between essential safety monitoring and constant workplace surveillance ultimately blur?
Yeah, that is definitely something to think about. Next time you see a simple digital clock on the wall, just remember the iceberg underneath. There is a whole lot of calculating, listening, and controlling going on just beneath the surface.